China-Pakistan Study Center at the Institute of Strategic Studies Islamabad ISSI under its Ambassadors Platform series organized a public talk of Ambassador of People's Republic of China to Pakistan Mr. Yao Jing. In his welcome remarks, Ambassador Azaz Ahmad Chaudhry, Director General ISSI, expressed solidarity with the people of China and urged the international community to come together in support of China.
Ambassador Yao just informed me that he has just spoken to President Xi, expressing our solidarity. And why not? I think it is important for everyone in the world to recognize that today it is an epidemic, but tomorrow if it becomes a pandemic, then everyone will get affected. And therefore, like in natural disasters, we stand with each other. So why shouldn't we stand with China in controlling this when it is a common challenge, a common threat? So that's what we just did a short while ago.
His Excellency Ambassador Yao Jing stated that right now China is in a very difficult situation, but we deeply appreciate the support extended by the government and people of Pakistan.
But we appreciate a lot the support, the solidarity and the assistance from the Pakistani government and the Pakistani people. This is a very strong strength for us to deal with this challenge. Second, the situation is still developing. I can't say it is under control, but indications have shown that some positive changes. We have less confirmed cases, we have less suspects, we have more cured. So with the help of the international community, in particular countries like Pakistan, we are more confident in winning over these diseases. First, CPEC is definitely still the major part of our partnership between China and Pakistan. This is our major joint venture between the two countries. So for the ongoing project or the previous project, both sides will keep them moving, keep them functioning. Second, for the second stage, for the new stage of the CPEC, both the governments will start the planning and the scheduling after different sectors consultation. So since then, Mr. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister, visited China three times, I think, for 2018 and 19. And each visit, both the leaders were discussed about the CPEC and other cooperations. So right now, the new stage of the CPEC, I think, is almost coming to being the new stage. The new stage, according to our consultation, first, we will have this mega project and the infrastructures too, but we are focused on two. One is the railway, the mainline railway. We are discussion with your railway ministry, but this is a long-term project, 7-10 years, long-term vision. Basically, we are going to upgrade the load capacity and the passenger capacity of your current railway system from Karachi to Peshawar. Second is that we are going to increase the speed to 160 kilometers an hour. This is our purpose. But we are going to implement it in 3 or 4 stages. This is one. Second is that still because of the shortage of the electricity here, so we are working on some hydropower stations in your northern part of the Pakistan. And also we are also having some new energy projects, so solar or wind, this second. But the new aspects of the CPEC basically, I think, demonstrate Mr. Imran Khan or the current government's vision of economic. First, they think that we should engage more the private sector. So more focus is given on the industry cooperation. So during the first visit by Mr. Prime Minister to China, we signed a framework on the industry cooperation. In the previous stage, we do have this SEZ, Special Economic Zones, but it was a little slow. So right now, after this years, only one SEZ, Rashkai in KPK province, has been finalized. And right now that the local government and the Chinese partners will develop the facilities and this. The industry cooperation under the vision of the new government, in fact, it is more broader based. That is all the joint ventures between China and Pakistan. All the FDIs coming from China should have the similar incentives or similar policies like these factories in SEZs. So through this, in fact, the Chinese investors will have more choices. They don't need to go to this SEZ only. If they open a joint venture in Lahore or in Karachi, I think that your government is giving the similar incentives for those. So you can see that this FDI has been increased from China, although that we should have more, but I will explain later on why that we are promoting. Second is agriculture. This is also a key area which I think the Prime Minister Imran Khan was very keen to have this. So we started last year, we established a new joint working group on agriculture. And we have started 2 tracks of cooperation in agriculture. One is G2G, government to government. Basically, we are using some kind of money grant to improve, expand your agricultural technology centers. 10 centers will be established, but we will consolidate your current research system and this. Second is we call it B2B, business to business cooperation on agriculture. That is, some Chinese companies are investing in irrigation, investing in plantation, investing in livestock, this kind of farms, and this is a little seasonal because we have to follow the natural seasons. For example, in April, some of thousands of acres of cotton will be started in southern Punjab and in Balochistan. This is agriculture. Third new aspect is we call social sector. Prime Minister Imran Khan pays special attention to the poverty elevation, education, health. So in this regard, I think we have started a social sector cooperation. And right now we are implementing 17, we call the fast track cooperation. This is including building hospitals, vocational training centers, and this. So this is, and last month, I think, not the month before, last December, we are talking about a new area of science and technology. A joint working group of science and technology will be constituted maybe in the next few months started. The CPEC, so this is the current shape of the CPEC. For example, Gwadar Port, these projects are all going up. For example, this new airport, new water plant, new power plant, this new hospital, new vocational training center. They are all start to the construction by the end of March. Although that currently this coronavirus issue a little stopped them because the people-to-people contact and some Chinese engineers could not come. But I don't think that they will have a long-term problem for this kind of project. For the transportation sector, the major 2 projects, M5 and the KKH upgradation, were totally completed by the end of March also. And also this Orange Line in Lahore, that this is also, I think, will be operated by the June or May this time. In the power sector, all these major coal-based, 3 major coal-based power plants are fully functioning. In Tar, in the Sindh, this coal-based decision in this developing. Right now, we are developing four blocks of the power plant, and other windmill and this goes. So for the next stage, right now, we are giving more attention to the private sector for FDIs, even the investment project. So this is the new next phase of the CPEC. Maybe there will be less mega projects, but I think that it could be more relevant in building your capacity of manufacturing, your capacity of export. We think that right now you are faced with the temporary, short-term fiscal problems. Basically is that the export is not enough. But if you want to have more export, you need a very strong manufacturing sector. If you need a strong manufacturing sector, in fact, you need a low cost of the facilities, like power, like gas, and these things. And if you need this low cost of these facilities, in fact, you need more convenient and more advanced infrastructures, like transmission, transportation, and all this. So in fact, this is a chain of the industry. So right now that China, in fact, has come to the different parts of the chain. But with this kind of cooperation, we hope finally we can have more cooperation, more support for the manufacturing sector. For example, right now, since the 1st of this January, we started the second stage of the free trade agreement. Among these, 75% of your major export to China could benefit or enjoy the zero tariff. So in fact, our market is open to Pakistani products. I think.
In his concluding remarks, Ambassador Khalid Mahmood, Chairman BOG ISSI, stated that relationship between the countries has strengthened over the years, while CPEC has added new dimensions to it. With the 70th anniversary of Pakistan-China friendship approaching, we can look back with the great satisfaction, he said.
And as we approach now the 70th anniversary of our establishment of diplomatic relations, I think we can look back with great satisfaction that this relationship is flourishing and it will reach still higher heights. Thank you.
Policymakers, diplomats, academics, and students from different universities were attended this event.